far? Louder? Even louder, please. Alright. Everyone's day has been great. Do not worry if you had a bad day today. There's always tomorrow. Anyways, welcome to this live stream. Please make sure to read the stream rules located in the description. If you are caught breaking them, you will be kicked off the live stream. If you would like to read the stream rules, click on the Google Docs link in the description, and that should bring you directly to the stream rules. And if you're new and if you enjoy the live stream, hi! Welcome to CBProductions. Make sure to like the live stream and subscribe for more good content coming soon. Oh, don't forget to click on the bell. That is important. And that's also for if you do not want to miss any uploads I do or make. Whichever works. Alright, who's ready for the Restream link? Alright, so am I. I'm ready for the Restream link as well. And the Restream link will be coming on the following countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Refresh your screens! And I will see you in. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. Hello everyone. Before I get things started here tonight, I won't be live for too long because it's getting late and I'm trying to get to bed earlier, but yes. It'll be short tonight. Sorry for any inconveniences. And before I let any of my Restream viewers in, please make sure to keep any of my live streams family friendly. If you are breaking the rules, I will have to kick you. But I really don't want to kick you out though. So let's get one thing clear. I want this live stream, as well as future live streams, to be family friendly. Got it? If you don't get it, click on the live stream subscription and scroll down until you see the Google Docs link. Once you've found the Google Docs link, click on it and that should bring you directly to the stream rules. Once again, hi, I'm Christopher, or you call me Chris, I'm Christopher or Chris from CBProductions. On my main Restream, welcome in next man.
Yo, what's up?
We're waiting for Nicholas. Keen's offline because he's in bed. Oh man, he's gonna be missing out on this shit.
While we wait for Nicholas, do you want to join me in St. Paul?
Oh, so sorry I was late. I was busy with other stuff. Yeah?
While we wait for Nick, do you want to join me in St. Paul?
Sure. Welcome in, Train-Up-Liar.
Oh, I don't feel good.
What's going on?
I had some barbecue chips and then some Armor Palmer after that.
Why?
Oh, God.
Barbecue chips and almond palmer.
Oh,
Guess they hated it. Guess they didn't like each other, Train-Up-Liar.
I don't think so.
oh, I think I'm gonna be the next 1278.
As you can see, here we are in X-Men's game, based on the old-fashioned St. Paul Union Depot in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Oh, the salute is
Yeah.
great. That grade is bad. Very bad.
Yeah, so right now, I'm working on a Mikado for this. Working on a giant one.
Oh, God. Oh. Okay, stop groaning. Stop groaning. So, X-Men, how's the
Somebody's
clearance
backstage.
on the thing?
It's alright.
Welcome in, Nicholas.
It's the same one from my old Irish game. If you remember that.
Oh yeah, you mean like
Downstairs
the
neighbors won't be able to hear
camel
you.
back?
Welcome in, Steals and Cities.
What are you gonna do? That thing actually with that camel.
Probably remake it some point in the future.
Eh. Oh hey, Steels.
Trying to player, you know it's steel in cities, right?
Yeah, I call you Steel.
Yeah, but like that's not correct. Like it's steel.
Yeah, Steel. I say Steel.
No, you say steel.
Are you having a problem getting the coaches still?
What was that?
Are you having a problem getting in the coaches?
Oh, my bad. Steels.
Hey!
Hey!
Kinda. Well,
Yeah.
Hey,
The coaches are so
what's that?
broken. I gotta fix the collisions. But basically, what it is because the interiors
Guys,
are
a
big.
check, boy! Hey, Parker.
X-Men, I hope I did not derail your train.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just give me a second.
Oh God.
I gotta collide off the interior so that it works.
So Steels, how's it going?
There you go. You should be able to get to it now.
Yeah, it's steel, but yeah, it's going good.
The choo-choo train now has arrived. And it's a lot of vacation. Just kidding.
Did you manage to get a seat?
I managed to.
All right, good.
Hang on, let me see if I can...
It's almost on. How is the lady of the wall?
By the way, Nicholas, what do you have to say about the fact that I helped you by inserting by putting a hinge into the throttle of your locomotive, the lever?
I feel appreciated.
Hey, X-Man.
What's up?
You know that tendered porter I stole at Wiscasset recently?
Yeah.
Look at this video of it blowing out steam. Look how much steam it's leaking.
I'll look at it in a sec. Right now, I'm kind of driving a train.
Oh yeah.
So right now it's St. Paul, or Spud as the other devs call it. We have platform 1 and we have tracks for platform 1 and 2 completely set up. It's just they need stairs now to go up to a waiting room. The other platforms need their platforms built, obviously, but I managed to come up with a thingy for working double flips. That way I can run stuff all over the place. Oh, hey, Steel.
Hey,
Join the
has
studio.
there been any changes
Then where
since
will
that
this
last
route
game?
go?
So this route would be the GN main line, going towards I think it was going towards Minneapolis.
So it's going to be like a Drops game from St. Paul to Minneapolis.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So Steel, I took one of your suggestions up. I'm thinking I might maybe make it free drive in the future. Right now, it's still gonna stay ops.
Alright, yeah.
I'm pulling into platform 3 so you can hop on Steel. That door doesn't work yet.
Yeah, no, I see it. Neat.
I'm on narrow split screen studio.
Oh yeah?
That game still exists?
Yeah, it still works.
Okay, it's closed right now. I'm
Oh, bro. I completely forgot that it even existed.
Tell me when you get a seat, Steel.
I'm trying to close the door. Alright,
What I'm
close
looking
it.
for, Nicholas,
I am in a seat.
if you stay here, tell Nero that I'm looking for the whistle audio that will be
Oh yeah, so just for context on how big St. Paul is, I found a photo archive of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more of this class of engine that worked here. 9.
Like what,
That-
9 engines?
9 of the same engine I have in St. Paul currently.
Oh, that's neat. Were they all, like, different from each other?
Yep, they're all individually different. Stuck on the curve.
Damn.
That's new. There we go. Okay. What are you getting stuck? Oh, that's right. I think I left collisions on this stinking system. No? Okay. So what is collided on? Oh, there we go. Got it. It was the ballast. Nope, never mind. What are you getting stuck on? Okay. That was weird.
It might be a rail issue, because I know sometimes...
It might be, you're right.
Yeah, because,
Probably
like,
is.
sometimes when you go really fast, it doesn't happen, but when you go really slow, it's weird, I know.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna shut it down.
Oh, yeah, steals.
We're gonna shut down the server.
Yep, I'm just gonna shut it down.
Okay.
Since the engine's stuck. But yeah, essentially, that's St. Paul. So, one thing I do have to mention, I'm working on the Mikado for the Spud now.
Mike
And
mentioned.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier. So, the Mikado is a Great Northern 01. So it's one of the older Mikados.
I don't know why, but, like, every time I saw this, like, the B-boy now, he's just busy now.
He's a busy man. Anyway, let me see here, because this flip switch has given me trouble before, so let me see. So those aren't supposed to have collide on. All these really shouldn't have collide on either, so I think that might be the problem. Those are collide off, that's collide off. Alright, let me test it in studio. See if I can get it to stop being weird. Because that's the track that this engine would have run on more often. Because that's the track where they would switch coaches out and turn trains around on. Oh, come on. Alright, it's going to run with one coach. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta rig the valve down this at some point. Right now,
This driver in a photo say I'm hot.
Huh.
What the fuck?
Would anyone like to know what the brand new game is for this stream?
sure. What's the new game?
What?
Tycoon 3.
They made a third one.
It's available.
I see. No offense to them, but I don't think they needed a third installment.
Yeah. Kind of like iPhones.
Yeah, kind of. Alright, so
I'm gonna
let's
make
see here
fun of
now.
whatever
So if
you
I
do.
take up R, N, and B, what's left?
What the fuck? Why does one of 12's drivers say I'm hot? What?
Hotbox. I guess.
I'm on a part of a Tweetsy Discord server. Their number 12 engine died last year, and they're giving it a huge overhaul. So
Is it a Roblox one?
no, it's not the real life thing. It's like dead, really dead.
Wait, the real 212 is dead?
Yeah, it's been dead since like.
Well, that's because she's getting overhauled.
Yeah. Apparently, I heard well, it's been said that her firebox had fin spots, so they're just rebuilding the whole damn thing.
I see. I think I see the problem.
So
Okay.
the
Oh.
whole firebox.
Not the whole firebox, the whole goddamn thing.
The whole engine.
Yeah, they just rebuilt her drivers. They're doing a lot to it.
At the,
Pretty much what they want to do to it
for
is
real?
that, yeah, for real.
Updated.
So pretty much,
That's why Tycoon 2 got updated.
I mean, it's kind of like they're
Well,
rebuilding
what?
it.
That's
kinda
why
like-
That's why Tycoon 2 got updated.
It's like they're trying to make.
Alright. I think I figured out what was wrong, so I can fix it now.
In 12 hours.
It's like they're trying to make 12 like run as she did when she came out of Baldwin. Can't blame them though for an 108-year-old engine. Oh, they're gonna do the same to 190.
Alright. So, Steel, I figured out what the issue was.
Oh, what was it?
So, the curved bit for the slip. What happened was the curved bit wasn't had a weird angle on it, and the engine would catch that, and so would the cars, and it would get stuck.
Yeah,
Ah,
So I think I got it.
I figured. Because I've had some issues with weird switch stuff.
Have you guys ever heard of Wabu
Double
Boo?
slips are the bane of my existence right now.
man, only if people knew like one at a time. And funny enough, about 12, you wanna know what? Do you know? Funny enough, guess what time they want her back in service?
When?
Spring 2026. And this is how she looks right now. I'll send it in VC chat.
Let's see.
Okay, it has to make it be in a worse quality. That's fun. Voice cracks are fun.
Don't force them, that's annoying. Alright. Let's see how it runs now. Nope. Still stuck. So what are you getting stuck on?
So that's a 12 spoiler.
Well, she's still on her frame, but like they're just rebuilding the whole damn thing. And I say Tweetsy's doing a pretty good job on it. I say hopefully by next month they'll have all the stuff back on.
Well, it's fine now. What are you stuck on now? Oh, it's another weird angle. What the hell? Well, it's a good thing I didn't permanently mark down this trek. Oh boy.
Bro, that I don't know why the crews hate driving it so much in the summer.
Just like the crews at the Strasbourg Railroad hate driving the Thomas engine.
Well, they don't like
Well,
hate driving 12.
No. They hate driving Thomas and 475 in the summer. That's the two they hate for the summer.
Yeah, can't blame them though.
I'm surprised they actually hate driving the 475 in December.
Only in the summer. Well,
Look
here's
at the
why.
cab.
I'll explain why. It makes sense though. So 475, you know she's a deckless engine, right?
Yeah.
So imagine in the summer, not only is it like 100 degrees out, but also you have a hot firebox right up against you. That would make
Jesus.
anyone miserable. That's why normally in the summer it's either 90 or 89.
At least they're good heaters in the winter.
Yeah, good heaters in the winter, but that doesn't mean the crews are going to be happy about it.
Yeah. Well, back then, with deckless engines, railroads was like, crew comfort now. Let's just make it a nightmare for them. Just to make their engines
That's just
cheaper.
how it was back then.
Yeah. Oh, and 12 was like that.
Oh, 12 deckless?
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. They love actually operating her, though. They say she's very easy to drive.
Well, at least she's easy to drive. God forbid she burns them to death in that cab.
Yeah. I mean, you could bring an ice cooler in there. I don't think it'd do nothing.
No, that won't help.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: it gets to like 110 or 20 degrees in a cab. It gets really hot in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna learn that when I drive choo-choo trains.
Alright. Let's try this again.
You know what actually makes it worse too?
What?
They're in North Carolina.
Oh, so they got the hotter summers too.
Yep.
Down south.
They love the engine, it's just that the crews hate it. That's why you mostly see it operating in like the fall or sometimes in spring. Summer months it's 190 season. Winter it's like 12 and fall. But you wanna know the sad thing too though?
Oh.
190 is gonna go down for a major overhaul like 12 too, and so they're gonna have to deal with deckless engine all year.
Oh boy.
So the lead engineer David, I don't know if he meant this as a joke or not, because he didn't say it in a joking way, or he meant it like, I don't know. Some people just, say things that sound super real. He said he might quit when 12 comes back in the summer months.
Okay.
No clue if that's true though, because I'm pretty sure he gets paid a lot of money just for operating pipe bombs.
Not really. Think of it this way. Stroudsburg pays their guys just enough to live off of.
Yeah.
So if they pay them just enough to live off of, I would assume 12 and Tweetsy are about the same.
Yeah. There's her dynamo on the... I just put it on the floor. I didn't put it in a box or anything. No, it's just put it on the floor so that people can step on it. Sure. New York, Ontario. Oh, I thought... Monons, Mastodons. Oh, they're cool. That's cool.
And also a picture of the Mikado I've been working on.
Oh god, they have inboard cylinders. That's fun. What's this Facebook post? Oh, they've been doing work on 614. Cool.
Yeah, they've been working on it. Did they take the boiler off yet?
No.
Not yet?
Wait, why would they have to take the boiler off?
She
Yeah.
needs that thing off. That thing's got to get inspected, checked on. Oh, okay. Remember, she's been
Yeah.
sitting for like
No,
20
I
years.
can't wait for 614 to run again.
Big Ross would be happy.
What do you mean the legs off the train of wire?
That's what I mean. Big Ross would be very happy. Yeah, I heard. I was hurt by it.
It was a very sad day for the training community when he
You know what sucks too? I saw him in person. You know what his favorite locomotive was when he No, he said 759 actually.
Really?
Yeah, he said, and I asked him, what was your favorite locomotive for your high iron company? And he said 759. I was expecting 614 because he loved the hell out of that thing.
Yeah, not like he foamed it, am I right?
Oh my fucking most stressed with foamers, but you know. Drivers. Okay, 12's drivers. They just got done working on those. Oh, I hope they've been doing work on the firebox. That's probably what they've been doing mostly. So what I've been told too about 12's overhauls that they found so many things that sounded wrong. So I have a friend who goes to Tweetsy. He went for a day out with Thomas, and 12's air compressor sounded bad.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. I'm not saying that Tweetsy takes bad care of their stuff. They take very good care of their stuff. But,
What's
I
not
think
bad
it's...
about 12's air compressor?
I don't know. He just told me it sounded bad. I don't know if it's true. If that was one of the few reasons why 12, you know, died. But I don't know.
What did it sound like?
I mean, I don't have video of it. He just told me it sounded bad. My
Probably
guess is...
It probably was wheezing.
Yeah, like... Oh, that's stacked. Oh, I like 12 stack. Look at that cat. I'm a phone. I'm sorry. Anyway. Oh, I'm actually gonna watch, like, about 12 too. I think they sometimes operate her for opening day. Because, you know, she's the whole locomotive. She's like the mascot of Tweetsy. Oh, yeah. I forgot. They only run her during ET convention too. And I think that's also in like late September when everything's cooling down. Oh yeah, X-Men, can I tell you something pretty neat I just remembered?
Oh.
Well, you know Deviant 555, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, he's a developer for Tweetsy. And, so for what we did for Railfest, is that, he brought over one of his, 10-wheelers, his ET 10-wheelers, number 9. And, we kind of did what they did during Heritage Week, you know, one train to parks, one train to east, you know, the whole fucking shebang. And we did a good photo charter with them, too.
Oh, yeah?
Very good day, yeah.
That's good.
No accidents, no anything. People were actually being fucking smart.
No accidents. That's great.
Oh yeah, because our trains are kind of impossible to derail. And don't quote me on that.
What makes them impossible to derail?
Probably because like their gliders are super good, and and I don't mean like if someone got a vehicle and bumped a 190 over, then yeah. But like they don't have access to the cars, and plus I think our stuff is weighted well. So
Let's see.
Who doesn't have access to the cars?
the phone cars.
Question: did Roblox do a physics update?
No, why?
Let's see. It must have been something that I missed all this time.
Roblox did a physics update in 2016 or 2015.
You sure there wasn't a more recent one?
There was one. Also, I'm just letting y'all know if y'all are available on like the 30th and the 31st, we're gonna be doing something cool on those 2 days. So
Okay. I have a funny feeling that I think the coaches are playing up. Because I've done everything I can think of now, and I'm still having problems that I hadn't had before. Let's see.
that's probably a physics update. I mean, I know Roblox
Right there.
sometimes-
Right there. What was that?
I know sometimes Roblox announces like they never announce when they do like updates sometimes. Something I will say for a hint of our here this weekend, because we already made a trailer for it. I'll just say think about the decade when Mario was born. So
Where?
think about what decade Mario Brothers series started.
Wait, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's the locomotive. I know what it is. Okay. I know what it is. I gotta expand this. 2.8. Yeah, screw it. Just give it as much clearance as I can. Let's see how it does now. Okay, I made it this time. I think the clearance on the slip is a little too tight. Maybe that might be it.
God, 70 cars up a 4%. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna check if anyone joined the New Orleans and Biloxi server just because I'm curious.
Yeah, I just-
Oh boy.
Now, would you guys imagine if I built the same concept from built the CBProductions restaurant from theme park from the restaurant tycoon to here? What it builds?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I hope it works. Am I right, guys?
That's the big word. Hope it works.
I hope it works. Tweet C12 that fucking died on the process. Ah, shit. Oh god, Oh, that Steam crew I'm gonna be in charge of on B-Boys Rare, it's gonna be fun to handle.
Why is that?
I mean like in a good way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be hiring people who are like actually fucking good at Steam programs. Like, I know a pal by the name of Bishop who like works for a lot of Steam programs. We'll just get him.
Let's see.
Don't know who I'm gonna probably hire as a fireman, but only hiring people that I'm like very good pals with.
Okay.
And the other people can deal with the freight trains and the So steel.
What?
Are we gonna be doing commuter again on that railroad?
Probably not, because it's not long enough.
Good. I don't want to deal
And
with
it wouldn't really make any sense.
Yeah. The only type of thing we're even going to be doing for
Because because like the thing with commuter trains is it's designed to take people from the suburbs to the city, and we're going like literally the exact opposite direction of like the populated area of New Orleans. We're basically going right from New Orleans right into like the muddy swamp. There's barely anyone over there. There's,
I can see why that wouldn't make sense.
All it would be is just be taking swamp people into the city.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
Not to be insulting those people. They've got simple lives, but
they can just drive.
I don't think they're ready for the big city.
Oh, those trips from New Orleans to Biloxi though are gonna be very long. The only thing I think we're even gonna be doing for passenger 2 is like the steam.
That was much smoother. Okay, so the clearance was too tight. Okay. I figured it out.
Oh, that's good.
So basically, on your Switch, you know how you have like the curve bit? Well, because my curve was kind of small, the clearance went from 6 stud to like 5.9 or something. It was too tight.
Damn. Glad you fixed it.
Yep. Me too.
Oh, dude. Maybe if, like, people want a northern, we could get that.
Dude, I gotta... Oh, hold on. Do you know how many northerns I have to make for St. Paul?
Wait, what?
Your volume is immense.
What?
So, for my choo-choo game, my St. Paul game, right?
Yeah?
I have to make 3 versions of NP northerns. I have to make the CB&Q northerns, the Milwaukee Road northerns.
Oh god.
Let's see, what other nodes were there? Oh, the CNW Northerns.
Oh God.
The Sioux Line ones, because they were there.
Oh Jesus Christ.
See, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I have a whole Discord server full of diagrams I'm saving for this. Let's see here, I got Sioux Line, NOPAC, CNW, Milwaukee Road. Oh yeah, the Rock Island ones.
Oh my.
That was another one. Yeah, so that's a lot of Northerns.
Oh
And I
God.
got so many variants of Pacifics I gotta make. Kados, mountains.
Man, you're taking on a project that no one has the balls to do.
Second person to do.
Oh.
Because of Nashville. Someone made Ms. One Blue made Nashville, Tennessee. Which was also massive. But that one it didn't have as many roads there.
Oh, dude, 610 I think is gonna destroy the bridges. Hopefully not. I hope it doesn't, because that's like the Steam program's baby.
Yeah, so now that that's fixed, I'll send my photo of the GN01 that is currently in the shops, so to speak. There she is. Yeah, look in the private chat.
Oh, of course, you're one of a dish. Oh, that's a cool Mikado. I like those.
So there's only one left in preservation of the O1s, and she is currently the most powerful preserved Mikado.
How powerful we talk.
Oh, let me try to remember off the top of my head. 70-something thousand pounds of tractive effort.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I think it was 70. It might have been 67. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Because these had to pull iron ore drags.
Iron ore. Love that shit.
Let me see here.
You know, speaking of those, we're gonna be...
Let's see here. Oh, 60,000. My bad. 60,000 pounds of tractive effort. She's also one of the oldest Mikados in preservation.
Damn.
She was built in 1911. So she's as old as 4501.
A lot of Mikados were built in 1918, shockingly.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
1918, the year of Mikados.
Yeah.
1940s.
And so I think the funniest thing was the GNP1. Or the couple of P1s that they built. Because the P1s were basically upscaled O1 Mikados.
Oh, you mean the mountain types you told me at one point that I liked?
Well, these ones are different. These ones are... So, if I remember correctly, what was their tractive effort again? I forget. They all got rebuilt into Q2 210-2s. But, yeah, I remember the tractive effort. I can't find it. But essentially, the P1s were stronger than mallets.
God damn.
And,
Like what, a simple one?
like the older 2662s. But the problem with them is they were built for passenger, not freight. And they were built off of a Mikado base. So, do you see where I'm going with this?
Oh.
So basically, they were too slow.
Oh.
So when they redid the mountain design and they got the P2, which were much faster, they turned these into 210-2s, which they wound up still being kind of not as good as the Q2s that were around, because the Q1s, they still had some of the problems the P1s had. But yeah, that's basically the major gripe for but they were too slow.
Yeah, we got it.
God damn it! I wish. Anyway, so X-Men, you wanna know why? I'm basically gonna tell you the story of why 610 exists.
Well, okay.
So, one day, I got up from my bed, went to my computer, was in a call with B-Boy and Steels and Cities, and then I was like, yo guys, you know, these two 6 driving wheeled engines, they're not good enough for me, even though I own the both of them. So, what if we bought something with 10 drivers? That's better than 8. And then I just said, what about 610? They agreed. So, 610 exists.
You could have chose something more unique, dude. Like, you could have...
Private tab, boy.
You could have chose, like, the CGW 210-4s.
CGW, let me look. CGW.
Chicago Great Western.
The Fallout jerseys were unrated as of 24 hours ago among those that you can...
Okay, well, I didn't... That's, like, the only known one I have on the back of my head.
You got... Well, you got those ones. You also had the,
If they remain unrated, these experiences will be unplayable.
Chicago Great Western, Texas.
This includes the Roseville, Illinois, Birmingham, Revamp.
Oh,
yeah, Santa Fe. You had the Bessemer Lake Erie ones. You had the CBQ ones.
What's wrong with 610?
The KCS. Nothing. It's just, it feels like a very baseline pick. Like, there's so many other designs that don't get used enough.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that one. It's just what I like.
Or even Madam Queen, because that's a gorgeous engine.
Oh, the Madam Queen?
Madam Queen. Or even the weirdo ones, like KCS 210-4s.
I'm looking up a KCS.
Here, I'll here, look in the private chat.
What about, oh yeah, remember, the only one that I also do know as well is, like, the CNO one. Why does that actually look cool, bro? You know what if I rebuild 610 instead?
Why don't you just make it that instead of it being 610, it'd be KCS 910.
Sure, someone's already built 610 at this point.
Flip the 6, make it a 9. There you go.
Okay, hear me out. We masqueraded as that one.
Oh my god. There's also the DM and IR ones. Those are also another 210-4. These ones.
Something I was thinking about doing for a project is what if we do it for 2026? We do our own Freedom Train.
You want a Freedom Train?
Well, I want to try to do something like that. Like, for that anniversary, we'll probably have 610 colored and Freedom Train colors, just a, little nod to 1976.
What freedom train are you guys talking about?
So he's talking about 610 TMP.
Interesting. I remember I made a model of that.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do want to buy a Broadway one though, but I don't even know if they fucking exist anymore. eBay or some other dealers might. Yeah, but they're probably gonna scalp the hell out of them, knowing that they're Broadway limiteds.
Well, it's not even that they're Broadway limited. It's also because, if I recall correctly, the brass hybrids.
Oh, they're brass too. That's fun.
Brass hybrids, DCC sound, painted, all the good stuff. Oh, well, I just found an erecting card. That's wonderful.
I'm still sad I bought that Green Coast 610 and it never fucking worked. Well, for Train Z, it kept, X-Men knows. I was the first person who told him about it. If I suffer in trains, he's, the person I'm, tell him about it.
Many of my automotive trains don't work, which is why I barely even play trains nowadays.
Funny enough, I had so I bought, no, I didn't buy. I downloaded a pack from, Trains Forge. It was Daniel Gallery's main 2-foot 244 Fornies. When I got him, for some reason on my end, some audio files broke.
Oh, wait, look at this. One of the DM and IR 210-2s made it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Here, look at this.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Oh, that's a fat ass.
Well, that's how DMIR was. They had big engines because they were an iron hauling route.
Fat fuck. Anyway, so what was I yapping about again?
The thing you bought that you regret.
Oh yeah. So then, I bought. No, I didn't buy it. I got the Daniel Gallery's things, and for some reason, the thing, when the locomotives put on brakes when they stopped, the audio file for some reason broke, along with the dynamo noises.
Rip.
So I had to go into the config file and delete all of them.
That's sad.
Which is actually kind of easy, though. Knowing that I'm a person that has worked with, textures in Train Z.
Still sad.
Yeah. They're good engines. Voice crack, god damn it! I fucking hate puberty sometimes. Oh, Blackstone. Let's go shopping on Blackstone. eBay.com. Ooh, Blackstone K27 for $928 with a green boiler jacket. I might buy that with my mom knowing.
And then she beats your ass.
Oh, why did $900 go out of my fucking credit card? Oh shit. 453, that's the one I own. 463, that thing, funny enough about that thing, the Coombrace and Toltec, they let the water go on that thing very low.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I hope new management fixes that fucking fucking Rio Grande Southern of modern time. Actually, no, that's, Norfolk Southern.
It's an NS.
Oh, remember that meme I sent you?
You sent me a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah. Well, what do I do sometimes? Gotta freaking send you shit to know I still exist. Oh, I like that photo of the Southern serves the South, all those modern. Might make that my background. Might make that my background on night circus.
Well, that was their slogan at one point.
Yeah, well, they don't serve the South anymore. They serve,
Yeah, they do.
Really?
Yeah, they serve the South and the North now.
Well, no. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They're about to be in the West Coast. Wait, did they even accept that merger?
It's waiting.
It's waiting because there's one more party that has to accept it before they can go through with it.
Oh, so like politics have to get involved? Fun.
No, yeah. it's like you know the ICC.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a different kind of them that the
Surface Transportation Board.
Yeah, those guys. They have to say okay to it before they can go through with it.
Yeah.
Which,
Union Pacific's very
on the one hand, the STB, like, according to like their precedent, they should probably reject the merger. Almost certainly reject the merger because
Oh no, we don't want
the only thing though is CPKC. The only reason why that went through is because KCS was technically not a class 1 for the STB's purposes. It was a class 1, but the STB said for merger purposes you're not a class 1.
So they got away with it.
Yeah, no, so they were allowed to do it because they ahead of time the STB said, yeah, no, it's fine. You're a class 1, but like you're not really a class 1. They also said that I think, like, basically said, yeah, this is probably going to be the last mega merger. No, this was CPKC. This was, but then again, the same argument was actually made in support of
Penn Central?
SPSF.
Oh, that merger.
SPSF, I mean, the precedent was, obviously they should approve it. They've approved all the previous ones and they rejected it. Also, that was a stupid decision rejecting that, by the way.
Yeah,
That was the second worst decision the ICC ever made, because it literally, because of that decision, there are now 2 railroads east of the Mississippi when there could have been 3.
Yeah, Southern Pacific could have lasted a lot longer if that happened.
Well, no, they wouldn't have existed anymore. They would have been just SPSF.
Well, yeah. They still I don't fucking know. Mergers
They wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. No. Well, their paint scheme at least would have been really cool because it was a mix of. It was mostly Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Because Santa Fe was probably yeah, Santa Fe was the dominant merger partner in terms of the administrative politicking.
Yeah, and then they merged into a mid-class 1 railroad.
And Santa Fe merged with BN, and then Southern Pacific merged into UP in a very weird way, which actually not a lot of people know this, but actually no, I'm not going to tell that one.
That's fine. Bro, I know someone who loves the fuck out of BNSF, and I will just say...
Yeah, it's fine, I'll just say it. No, but, so you know how, so the Union Pacific Railroad today, technically, is actually Southern Pacific. A very weird technicality way. Also, the Pennsylvania Railroad still technically exists. The Pennsylvania Railroad is an insurance company in Cincinnati. This is true, by the way.
What the fuck?
Yeah. No, when Penn Central was merged into Conrail, the actual company never stopped existing. It just turned into essentially a investment company where they were investing in oil pipelines and insurance. Cool. And then they got really into, and then in the 90s they got into marine insurance and fire insurance, and then they got merged, and now they're headquartered in Cincinnati as a subsidiary of another, as I think American Financial Group is the name of it. But yeah, the PRR, the original company.
It will not die.
No, the original company chartered in 1849 is now an insurance company. That's true.
That's what I'm saying. It just will not die, will it?
Yeah, no, that's kind of cool. No, but
Rodney would be very pissed off.
That's pretty funny, yeah. And New York Central doesn't exist in it legally got assumed.
New York Central died solely because Benson made them die.
Yeah, well, actually, metaphorically and literally died because the Penn Central people, were mostly PRR people.
That's what I'm saying. It literally pulled off NYC.
You know, I'm gonna make a hot take here. I like the Hudsons, but I don't know how they're weaker than a K4.
They're not weaker than a K4, they're stronger.
No, they're not. I've looked on Wikipedia. Look.
Yeah, on Wikipedia!
Don't trust Wikipedia.
Yeah, sometimes Wikipedia is full of shit, but honestly, I prefer the K4.
I know you prefer a K4, but that's... Let's put it this way. The sole reason the K5 existed was because of the New York Central Hudson.
Of course, they wanted to beat them in everything, bro.
No, it's because the New York Central Hudson was so much powerful than a K4 that they had to make some kind of engine to make up for it. And then they got the K5, which was a stupid move on their part.
Yeah. My brain has been kind of fucking forgetting about PRR, because actually my love for the Rio Grande has kind of been dying.
Why?
No clue. I mean, you might be like, oh, Sal, your love for them might, you saw them in Durango. You should be loving them. I don't know why. It's just
I didn't say that.
Dying.
Because it's not worth the hype for you anymore.
I mean, they are the hype, though. It's just that there are other things that I think are better. Like PRR.
So you're a Pensy foamer?
Yeah, X-Men, weren't you a Pensy foamer?
I was a Pensy foamer. Now I'm a GN foamer.
I mean, I like Great Northern. I think they look like they're like they make their choo-choo trains look old, but still they look pretty fucking modern.
I once
No,
was
you haven't
a,
seen
New
the
York
modern stuff.
Central folder. I was once a New York Central folder. Then ever since I saw 611 roster guy who came in at a W folder.
Too many Pacifics on New York Central. Hot take.
Not really.
I mean,
Like for instance, GN had up to class H7.
I like the K5 though. Those things, those feed water heaters. God damn.
I think the K5s were amazing.
Yeah. Maybe I'm a part of the Steam program. But
Here's my point for you don't know modern GN. Modern GN had a lot of engines with the compressors on the front of them. Very few got away with it otherwise. Like for instance, the P2s, they're kind of modern-ish, and they didn't get the compressors, but the S2, which replaced them, did get compressors on the front. And the S2s were like the last steam engine that GN made.
I wish more of their you probably know more than me. I don't really know how much of their shit got preserved.
Not too much. We got, let me see if I can mention them off the top of my head. 2 280s, a Mikado, 2 Mountains, a Pacific, and a Northern.
That's good enough.
We got 6 engines.
Yeah.
At least steamer-wise. I don't know how many diesels, because I don't follow them enough.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go check on Wikipedia to see how fucking incorrect these things are. PRR K4, the better one. K5 foamers, if you even exist. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, well, hold on. So K5. So you want to hear the little bit of stuff about K5s?
I know they were both very different from each other because I think they were
Not
both
really. They weren't that different. Looks-wise, of course, but build-wise, not too much.
Yeah.
Basically, what the K5 was, it was a freight version of the K4. So it had a larger boiler on the same chassis.
Okay.
And because it was this larger boiler on the same chassis, it had more tractive effort, so it was much stronger. However, because it was so heavy, it wasn't as fast.
At that point, just make them a freight Pacific.
You know what would have fixed that?
What? The
Making
chassis?
literally making it a Hudson.
Yeah.
If they had a hotter firebox, they could have probably made a stronger. They probably could have made the engine more efficient. At least this is opinionated wise. I'm pretty sure it would be more efficient if they had a bigger firebox on a 2-axle truck instead of a single-axle truck.
Okay, what the fuck am I looking at right now?
What's that?
So, the K4, they say apparently they make 44,000 pounds of tractive effort with 460. Meanwhile, the Hudsons make like 41,860. That does not sound right. Looking at that fat ass boiler.
Hold on. I have a Hudson erecting card. Hold on.
That's not true. They look like they could make 50. Man. Really wish one of them got preserved though. That would have been.
Was the thing you have up about the Hudsons have their factor of adhesion?
Okay, get me out of this photo. Get me out. Come on, mouse. Come on. Okay, time to get the mallet. Alright. I should have did the trick and it broke. Okay. Alright, time to get on it. Their faction of adhesion. It was 482.
So the factor of adhesion was 4.82%.
Yep.
Okay,
and
now what's the K4?
4.54.
Okay, so the Hudsons had better grip. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see here now.
You know, funny enough, speaking about grip, there is a debate at Tweet City saying that 190 is better at power, but 12 has more grip because her boiler is so low on her frame. Not like to the point of the fucking valve gear, but like, that's Baker wall shirts. I want a narrow gauge engine of wall shirts, except for my fiction of rare, but you know.
There we go. So the Attractive effort of the Hudsons was 42,480. Now what's the K-Force? Let's see here. K4s had attractive effort of 43,000. Wow, they did have more attractive effort.
Yeah.
But the thing that killed them is that factor of adhesion.
Yeah.
Because the Hudsons are heavier.
Yeah.
They have better grip. So because they have better grip, they can use more of their attractive effort.
Yeah. I think they had. No, I don't think they had boosters. I think some did. You got the Hudsons.
Yeah, the Hudsons have boosters.
Yeah.
Usually that brings them up to about like 11,000.
Yeah.
K4s, I don't think any of them got boosters. Keyword, I don't think.
I mean, you don't know, man.
So many of them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they made a middle headlight one, and it makes me,
Oh, you saw the centered headlight one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of... there was also, what was it? 1188, the Skyline one. There was also 5038, the deflectors and smoke collectors one. There were quite a few experimental K4s.
Yeah. Funny enough, I was a part of a Discord server. I was a part of like a Discord server by a friend of mine. I hosted a poll saying, what railroad is better, New York Central or Pennsylvania Railroad? And guess who won?
Penn?
Yeah, Pennsy, because a lot of people like it.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, New York Central's cool though.
Oh yeah,
Everything's numbered.
of course.
I think they're fucking dope.
Let me see here. Yeah, I don't think they got a booster. With how the way the K4s look, I don't think so. Alright, here, hot take. The Reading or the CNJ?
Okay. I like the Reading for their Pacifics and
Do you like
P1
the-
and that 6 chime. Fuck the
You need
chime.
yeah. For me personally, I love both. And here's my reason why. So the Reading had their gorgeous Pacifics, of course. They had the Crusader, which was an immaculate engine. They had the what was it? They had the nice Camelbacks that I liked, and they had my favorite engine, the Reading 1187. Now, CNJ, I love CNJ's Picados. They're 460 Camelbacks, the 260 ones. Some of their 060, some of the other ones are kind of funky. And the G3 Pacifics. Like the blue collar ones, those ones were gorgeous.
Oh yeah, those Pacifics they had, they were fucking dope.
Those were gorgeous. So that's what I'm saying. I love both those roads equally. If I had to pick like best of the two, it would be the Reading, because the Reading was much larger. Like CNJ literally was classified. I don't know how, but apparently CNJ was classified as a short line.
What?
No, I'm kidding. That was just their slogan. They called themselves the Big Short Line. But CNJ could have been much bigger if the Pensy didn't go to South Jersey.
Yeah. They pretty much
that would have all been CNJ territory if the Pensy didn't go down there first.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh,
another
yeah.
hot take. Norfolk Western or CNO?
Oh god. Well, I'm not really the biggest CNO guy. I like their Kanawas and their Texas times and their fucking Pacifics. God damn. Air compressors at the front sometimes fucking looks beautiful to me. But oh yeah, I forgot that stupid ass turbine they had.
Well, N&W had pretty much the same thing.
Oh yeah, it's just that
John.
John Henry. Look at that John Henry going up that hill.
But yeah,
NW John Henry.
yep, John.
John Henry.
Yeah, Chris, we're debating whether NW or CNO better road.
Well, in my opinion, because I know a bit about Norfolk and Western. I'm not saying they're my second favorite one from back in the day, because I love
Private chat.
So, me personally, I prefer the NW.
Yeah.
However, I do have a soft spot for CNO solely because of Greenbriers and the J2 Pacific.
Shit, how did I forget about those?
The J2 Hudsons.
Fucking love them Greenbriers, whatever.
However, I am not a fan of the CNO Pacifics. I think they look ugly.
With what, the air compressor at the front?
Yeah, there's certain engines that make it look good, and those ones did not make it look good. They look those compressors look too big on the front of those engines.
I don't blame you in that department.
Now, when it comes to N&W, I'm not a fan of modern N&W. I'm a fan of older N&W with the Pacifics, the Mountains, the Mikados, or not the Mikados, the Mastodons, that type of era. Because I don't think N&W had Mikados. Let me see.
No, funny enough, although they hold a lot of coal, I don't think they ever had a Mikado left.
I think they jumped from 280s to 480s.
I know they fucking loved Mastodons.
It would be weird to not have Mikados. That's why I think it might have had some, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Here,
I fucking
Chris,
loved the Mastodons. They
Chris,
built
you're
a lot.
Chris, you're an N&W farmer. Did N&W have Mikados?
Yes, I believe so.
Do you know what class they were?
Let me look it up.
The
N-W
Mikados.
Mikes. N-W Mikes. Not Jersey Mikes!
Jersey Mike's
No,
good. For
the
some of them.
NW never owned or operated Mikados.
Really? I'm surprised.
But
I'm shocked. I would have bought some. Because I'm a fucking Mikado.
but they did have Pacifics. K2.
Yeah,
Is that what?
they
Hold
were
on.
actually really nice on the Pacific.
Did you just look that up with the AI overview?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, I'm still looking.
This might not be okay. I'm not saying that's for sure wrong, but those can be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still looking just to be certain.
The AI,
it's
it told me one time. AI told me that your Akawana had SD40-2s. AIs cannot be relied on with anything in terms of specific details with trains, unless they cite their sources to you, and you look through the source and you're like, okay, yes. That's what I'm fine with.
Imagine turning 611 into a 282.
I would
weird.
advise don't speak again.
Yeah, I think N&W swapped Mikados for Mastodons.
Yeah, they fucking loved Mastodons. They ordered a lot from Baldwin and Alco. But funny enough, speaking about something, X-Men, mind if I tell you something that's actually pretty cool?
What's that?
So, my science teacher, I'll just call him Mr. Dieter, his grandfather worked for the New Haven Railroad.
Oh, that's cool.
And when he figured out I was a big fucking trains guy, he told me some very neat stories. He told me his grandfather worked during the steam age.
Oh, that's sick.
And I think he told me that he loved fucking steam engines. He left, I think, right after diesels became the norm. And also due to old age, I think. And it was some very cool shit. I fucking loved that dude. He was very awesome. Better than the other students we had in 7th grade, though. Jesus Christ. Not bad. Teachers. Actually, he wanted to be fucking around with. And hell, even when I was in 8th grade, me and him still chatted and fist bumped each other.
Here we go, N&W Steam.
And, funny enough, when his, I think it was his brother or his
cousin. Oh, well, it appears we have a new photo of N&W 382, the real one.
Yeah, what happened to it?
Oh, she's dead. Like,
I should have
What photo
expected
is
this.
this?
so this is at Damascus, Virginia.
It's
Oh,
Damascus.
That's the real
Damascus.
382.
Yeah, the real one. The real.
The real one before her sister committed a spy TF2. I am the 382. Oh yeah, and funny enough, so then my
The 382 at Strongford Road is 475 that died due to
Yeah.
382.
yeah, no the
Just like 7002 was actually 8069.
but anyway, so then my then he and then I think it was a relative, I think it was a brother or a cousin. He
475. The Mass of Disguise.
he was in Connecticut.
See,
And he-
Nicholas agrees.
And like he was near the Essex Steamboat Railroad, and they have an SY that's, you guys probably fucking know, it's masqueraded as New Haven Mike. And then he saw it and he's like, yo, Sal, look at this, a New Haven engine. And I'm like, that's an SY. He's like, yo, what? And then he's like, yeah, it's not an original locomotive. They
Once the crop
that's
house
an-
to his west
yeah.
gets finished,
I
I'll make
told
a
him-
unreal variant.
And I told him, it was like, yeah,
All
so.
it needs now is the rod rigging.
And then I told him, yeah, Mr. Dito, this is not like, this is not,
The only final thought of the crop house 223 was the sidewalk.
anyway, before I got interrupted like 5 times, there was, and I told him, yeah, it's a Chinese locomotive, so back then, I
Yeah,
told him,
yeah.
it's a Chinese export, yeah. And then he understood, so I told him some railroad lore.
Let me see here. I just came across some more NW photos. Let's see.
Sorry if I yapped too much. That
Hey,
is
you're good, you're
awesome.
You're good. So let's see here. 396. Okay. Oh, that's some colored photos. Nice. Yes.
Funny enough, I used to be in another teacher's homeroom who also knew I loved the hell out of trains. I drew a photo of my fictional railroad back then when it was like called the West Virginia Impact. I fucking changed the name of that because it sounded to me, I made that name up in 5 seconds. I'm not even lying. 5 seconds. World record.
Ooh, nice. An NW Mountain.
And then, guess what? That photo is still up. That photo is still in that 6th grade homeroom. Am I proud of it? Yeah. Am I proud that it's old lore? No. But you know what? People from the future will enjoy my work.
Oh, hi, 475.
Oh yeah, did I forget, like, my fictional railroad fucking took a 475 and fucking did an air gauge version?
Why?
Funny! We need iron ore
Not
trains.
funny. That's dumb.
No, it's good. It's good
No,
lore.
it's dumb. That's dumb as shit.
No, it's not dumb as shit. It's cool as fuck.
Oh, well, apparently, one of 475 sisters was on at Planet Coastline. Didn't know that one.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to get in here, but I've always known. Okay, I need to shut the fuck up. But you know.
Thank you.
I'm shocked you haven't known that, like.
I'm not an NW follower. I don't know too much about NW.
Yeah, I'm like me.
So seeing something like that, that's just kind of interesting to me.
Yeah, but don't blame me in that department. Oh boy, I need to tell you my fictional words like fucking lore again. I rebuilt the fuck out of it. Like, the only thing that still remains is like that everyone left. Let's go. But the only 2 things that are like original, like the Forney still exists. I removed 1, but yeah, I did quite a lot to it. Like,
Oh. Okay.
Let's say there is a connection to Roanoke to Damascus, but it's narrow gauge. Or Damascus, or whatever you Westerners say.
Anyway. By the way, I got another hot take we should do.
Oh boy, hot take time.
Southern or Southern Pacific?
I don't know which is good, because both are, like, actually really good. I love them equally, Jesus Christ. 4449 was my childhood, though, and I'm worried if I say Snap the Goat, I'm gonna hear 3 chime noises at night. You know, X-Men, you know something I did one time? I don't know if it's my autism playing up, but one day, I said 1361 won't come back because, you know, she's in a bad state. But then I heard 3 chime noises at night, and she ran right from my fucking room. So she just reassembled herself and just went, whoop.
So which one?
Oh god, I'm gonna be honest, I like Southern Pacific.
You like SoPac?
Yeah, I like SoPac.
Alright. Personally, I say Southern over Southern Pacific.
Yeah. Well,
so, let me hear your reason why first.
Alright, so hear me out, GS class. Those things, although like the GS4s are the most fucking overfoamed of them, they're actually pretty cool though. Even though the first batch, they were like, you know, mixed freight, but then, you know, you could say the GS class is literally just a streamlined northern class. Well, not really, because they got because the Southern Pacific owned the Cotton Belt, and then those Cotton Belt Northerns became the GS7s and the GS8s, I think. I don't remember at the top of my head, and I fucking love their mountain type, especially the half streamlined ones. Those ones are fucking cool to me. I love their Pacifics too.
So you chose Southern Pacific because of the S class?
No, not really. I do like Southern though, but like I'm not the biggest foamer of it. I love their mics, their Pacifics, and salute a grade.
So the reason why I picked Southern over Southern Pacific is because one, Southern Pacific has made some like goofiest looking engines I've seen.
You're not wrong.
And Southern, I have quite the liking towards it because mostly because of the Pacifics, because those Pacifics are gorgeous.
Fucking no, man.
The Platos are really nice too. 280s are meh. But I just personally I like Southern over SP over SP.
But everyone like fucking calls like the 280s, like when they think about Southern 280s, just guess what the 280 they think.
630.
And 722.
Yeah, that one too. I actually saw 722 in person.
Funny enough, about 722, they say it's gonna be back in service in October. Are you sure?
Kinda joke.
No, I'm not kidding. Someone said it's gonna be back. I think that's bullshit, knowing
that is
Chicago.
bullshit. Dog, let's put it this way. The last time I saw it, they just put the firebox back in.
Yeah. I went to see it in April last year, and I don't know if it's true.
That engine needs so much work still that no, I don't know if it happened.
Yeah. I just call it. Yeah. I just believe, like, when I saw 722, she was clearly,
I almost forgot about the Wimble smoke deflectors that Southern had, or smoke ducts. I forget what they call them.
Oh yeah.
They were just so funny looking.
Anyway, back to it. They said because you know they're gonna, along with 1702, they're gonna make it an oil burner. And I don't know if this is true or not. They said. Let me just say it's for like fucking American Heritage Railroads goes after my ass. Hold on, let me just post it in GC chat.
Oh yeah, I also forgot about Southern's mountains. Those things are nice too. Let me see now.
Alright, look. Looking.
If I'm being honest, I doubt it. I doubt they'll make it green. And here's my reason why. I don't
Private
think
sad boy.
enough for Southern Green anymore. And the road that she's going to, they might just give her some fuck ass paint scheme.
Well, yeah.
Toodles.
The Pillsbury.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that department, X-Man, because 1702, they just made it look like a Southern engine. Like, not green, not nothing. It's
Yeah, the black scheme, that's what I'm saying. They're probably gonna do that sooner too.
Yeah.
Are they going to return 722 to Tennessee? The doublehead with 4501 in 2026 possible?
No, she's staying on her road. If
No,
we
she's
decide
staying-
to do that, maybe, but I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't think it's happening, though. Because,
722 will
Oh.
never go back to
Almost. But as a
I
trade.
don't think so.
Will never go back.
It might wind up being the other way around. 4501 is being her.
Yeah. Is it true that X-Men, do you know 4501's actually a retired WWE superstar?
What do you mean?
Because she literally fell on one of her sisters while in the shops.
Well, I know she bent her frame in the shops.
Well, yeah, she's kind of... Jesus Christ, what's this thing with Mikado's bending their frames? Anyway.
Well, there was a shop accident that apparently bent her frame. So is that the one you're referencing?
Yeah, that accident where she, I think it was 4511. She was like, oh boy, I'm going over. Oh shit.
Okay, well that explains the bend in the frame.
Yeah. Oh, both engines must have been, like, almost totaled.
Nah, that wouldn't really total them. It would be a lot of money to fix them. But it
Yeah.
wouldn't total them.
Yeah.
Now, what would have totaled an engine? You know how 475 had the crack in the frame?
Oh, yeah. Or, you mean,
So I talked to a guy at Strasburg. He said if she was on the N&W, that crack would have been the end of her career.
yeah.
That was actually a really bad one.
Like, was it worse than 3254s?
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, because
Because it's an
3254's a fucking shit show.
So the reason why it would have been bad, like end of her career on N&W, is because it was right behind the cylinders.
Oh! Oh!
I didn't realize it.
So
Oh!
if that crack kept opening, those cylinders were coming right
Oh.
off the frame.
Was this like before?
I
Was
was
this before
that
she was
as a
in the
was enough
It was
too.
like after what I meant to say was like was it after when she was off the NW?
This was after her N&W. This is kind of like a wear and tear thing.
Yeah.
So that's really what it was. It's just
Dude, if she would have been, dude, imagine a universe without 475. Because honestly, she'd have just been some average Mastodon, and not the
actually who's buying Western Maryland 202?
202? You mean the Pacific?
Yeah.
Oh, Western Maryland Scenic wants it, but the town is like, no, we want it!
Well, the other thing too is that Pacific class wasn't exactly the greatest. I'm blanking on what the problems were with them, but from what I recall, they weren't exactly the greatest.
I know they were oil burners.
Well, yeah, but there was something else, but I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, 202 was offered to Strasburg.
Why?
They offered her to Strasburg for, I shit you not, $5.
Wait, who?
Western Maryland 202
They wanted to give it to Strasburg?
for
Only
$5.
I mean, I would have taken that goddamn thing.
But Strasburg said no.
Why? Was
Honestly-
it during the time they got 475 after that whole power crisis of
202.
7,002 and
Like I said, her class was plagued with problems.
Yeah.
Well, like I
I know.
said, do you want me to-
Sure.
remember how I mentioned that her class had problems?
Yeah.
Strasburg didn't want to deal with those problems, and I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either.
And plus, it's kind of not the prettiest thing.
Yeah. I think Strasburg did buy a 475. Because y'all know, like, when 12, 23, and 7002 were operating? And they, like, used them for a long while?
Yeah.
I think, well, I think it's my brain who put it together. I think when both of those engines kind of went out of service, they had their own power crisis, so they had to get 475.
No, they didn't.
Okay,
think of it this way. So, they, at that time, when 7002 and 1223 were re-retired, Strasburg still had 90, 89, and 31.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. And everyone forgot about 31. Well, nowadays. Restart a baby!
Oh, by the way, guys, footage of 7002 and 1223's last days at the operating on the Strasbourg Railroad are considered to be lost media.
You know, honestly, if I was Strasbourg, I wouldn't rebuild those.
Film footage, of course. Other than that, there's footage of them operating on the Strasbourg Railroad, but not from December 1989.
I heard like X-Man probably knows this because, you know, he's a Strasburger guy. But I was like, I think I've known that like both fireboxes and engines the FRA fucking hated. They were like, yo, if you keep that in service, we're gonna take those out.
Okay. So what happened was, you know how 1361 had her firebox rebuilt recently?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1223 and 7002 would have had to got the same thing.
Yeah, that would have been very expensive, wouldn't it?
Well, not that it was expensive. Think of it this way: the Rare Museum owned the engines, not China. They were leased, and since the Rare Museum wants to keep them original as much as they can, they said no, you're not fixing them, and your lease is up, so we're taking them back.
Yeah.
And they did, and that was that.
I don't think they ever want to rebuild them.
No, they're never gonna get rebuilt like that. They'll get cosmetically restored from time to time, probably, but never that way again. Those engines will never run again.
I mean, if what happened with Cracker Barrel happened to them, which I doubt will.
Wait, what happened? What do you mean?
Cracker Barrel's under control of, I think, a Democratic person now.
No, they're under control of an idiot. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, I was in a call.
It doesn't matter if they're that or not. They're under control of an idiot who's literally driving them out of business.
Yeah. It's been like the media recently a lot.
It's not even that it's a media thing. It's stupid. Think about it. Cracker Barrel has always been known to be old country restaurant and gift shop. Now they want to make it not that.
That's stupid.
Exactly my point. The thing that got them their money, the millions of dollars that they've had, now you want to change it? That's not smart.
That's not the point, bro.
That's like saying, I have a golden goose, let me swap it for a duck.
It's fucking retarded, man. That's more retarded than my life decisions.
That was just not smart. And them continuing to do that isn't even helping. So, if that CEO either doesn't stop that,
they're fucked.
No one does something about it, then Cracker Barrel's going like this.
Yeah, they're fucked.
Or they could get rid of the CEO, get someone else, whatever.
Yeah.
But they gotta do something. They are sinking bad.
Like worse than Titanic and Britannic.
Have you ever heard of Bigger You?
What?
What the fuck is that?
Have you guys ever heard of Bigger You?
Prager you.
What?
Prager you.
I've never fucking heard of that.
What's that?
The Prager you is like a educational thing for. I know what it is. It's like education for like the left conservatives. The Trump administration wants to replace PBS kids with Prager you content.
We gotta replace UPS. We gotta replace it. It's not good anymore.
Hasn't PBS Kids been out of biz for like years?
They're still around. They're being defunded.
Really? I thought they were out of biz.
No, they're still actually
We
in
need to
business.
defund Bigger You.
Well, hold on. Let me see here. I thought they went out of business.
They need to defund Bigger You.
Well, we can't do shit since big boy Trump is now leading the country.
Yeah,
you know.
PBS Kids is out of business.
That's not
By the way,
allowed.
still, you can't-
Hold on.
PBS needs to be funded.
Let me see here. When did PBS Kids go out of business? Because I know they've been gone for a while.
PBS Kids is still around.
Maybe the company, but not the TV thing.
Well, TV channel-wise, they're out of business.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he said PBS Kids, I was like, they're not a thing anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say, I agree with that shit.
What's wrong?
So
They need to
Congress
fund
supposed to
PBS.
fund PBS, what this means for your kids' favorite
Man,
show.
did Trump really
Which helps fund PBS, no longer receiving federal money, and the U.S. House of Representatives approved a bill that cancels more than $1.1 billion in funding. A vote followed the approval by the Senate on one day earlier. These were the final steps of the process.
Fund PBS.
And funding for NPR and PBS, the country's primary public broadcasters. PBS is home to
PBS needs support and help.
but it's also home to Our to defend the cuts, the president.
You know what PBS needs?
What?
Another perspective might see PBS or NPR program as shared social investments in the government population.
Oh yeah, X-Men, quick question.
What's up?
So why was it one night right after a beer I hit a deer?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. And then the FRA said DUI, and I said fuck off. And then I went 100 miles an hour. And I said, little did you know, I just filled up on call, jackass. And then I said, I'ma get that deer's fountain making act. And I said, I'ma pulverize this with this fucking Pacific. And then I said, you're out of luck. And I said Pacific, and then they died. So the FRA, technically wanted now by them, but fucking I can go under disguise like suspect. If anyone got that joke, I'm proud of you.
So what's going on here?
Mine.
So it's not going away, but federal the funding of the
PBS gets around, but needs funding. PBS is around, but needs funding.
So it needs funding. So why does it need funding?
By supporting PBS. I mean, we all support PBS.
But here's what I mean. Why do they need federal funding if they make money off of broadcasting on TV? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah,
now the pipeline is drying up. The repercussions package that would claim more than $1.1 billion from future funding. It was quickly signed, but or they shut down by the end of September. The majority of the staff had left and closed out grants, so royalty.
Oh yeah, X-Men, off topic here, but can I tell you something actually funny about Tweetsy?
What's that?
They're not FRA regulated.
Well, yeah, because they're narrow gauge.
What do you mean they're narrow gauge? Durango's FRA regulated.
Really?
Yeah, shockingly.
No, I always thought narrow gauge was not under FRA's thing.
Oh, guess what? Well, for some reason, Tweetsy's like state controlled. Cumbres and Toltec and Durango and Silverton are FRA mandated. So the whole reason my 482 went out of service 2 years ago was because the FRA was screaming at them saying, hey, get your K36 a fucking overhaul. And they were like, Jesus Christ, fine, we'll put it in the shop and we'll come back in 2025.
This is all that fault, Trump. Have you ever heard of YouTube's new AI?
You know, if there was a conservative watching this stream, that conservative.
And everyone hated it.
You know,
everyone hated it or no?
Hated what?
The new. I have not been.
That was not a good update. That was not good.
YouTube
I have not been
terribly
affected.
on that update. Want to say that again?
I'll just say I've not been affected.
Same. I
say.
Okay. I don't like the idea that it's
You
following
do love
everything you
TFN.
watch and then putting stuff in front of your face because you watch stuff. Like, for instance, what if I watch a video how to unclog my toilet because I needed to unclog my toilet?
Yeah.
Now suddenly I have a bunch of how-to tutorials in my face. I don't like that. That's annoying.
Yeah, I've been watching like WWE stuff, and it just shows fucking train stuff everywhere. There's like no trains. I have to like fucking if I watch Durango, I have to search it up on the search bar, which is
Exactly my point. It's annoying. It was not smart. What they had was fine already.
Now they're tracking our privacy.
Yeah, plus more integration of AI I don't agree with.
X-Men. You want to know something? When robots are real human beings, I'm gonna call them, "Get out of my steam locomotive cab, you clanker."
Okay.
No, clanker bot's gonna be running my K-28 on the fucking surface, and nobody except the Homo sapien.
Stage 3.
Oh, what should we talk about now to make the fans intrigued?
The Clipper 3.
X-Men, what should we do for a hot take to piss off the people?
Well, right now,
Hey. Did Richard Dean Zone betray the Thomas
hold on.
Random?
Did who betray the Thomas fandom?
Richard
damn it.
Jordan?
Kinda. Actually, yes, he did.
His crimes revealed to the public.
Right, but why are they defunding corporate public broadcasting?
I don't know. People are just blaming shit on everyone at
Well,
this point.
that's what I'm trying to find out. Instead of people just
Well,
saying,
it's not
"Oh,
a
they're doing this because X, Y, Z,"
After
well, let me look it up first.
After what
You know,
they're
like any
doing,
normal.
after what they're doing to PBS, the world is not at peace anymore. It's official.
Why?
The world is not at peace anymore.
Why? What do you mean?
Why?
We
It's
got
a
like
TV
WWE.
show. It's a TV show for kids. Calm down. Well, it's not
dude,
going to blow up because of that.
PBS
Well, it's not gonna
is more than
fucking
just
end.
for kids. They have programming for adults too. X-Men and Train of Flyer.
I never watched it.
Oh yeah, I only watched the Rio Grande documentary. And that's it.
I grew up watching PBS Kids, but that was about it.
Yeah, that was about it. I only watched fucking Thomas.
Oh, yeah, same thing, Train of Flyer. The only thing I'd watch on PBS Kids was Thomas. Other than that,
Oh,
Synthesize,
Do they even carry that anymore?
I found Synthesize
They don't.
boring, but it,
That's my point. My point, because I haven't watched PBS Kids then. So if everything that we watch is not even on PBS, then what do we give?
if it was Thomas and Tank, then I would find anything else boring.
Something I will say.
Exactly my point. I don't watch PBS. I don't care for PBS. So if it goes down because no one's watching it, well, that's that.
Oh yeah, man. Like, who doesn't fuck?
Like, okay, by saying I, tell me who watches PBS now.
Now, thanks to Donald Trump.
No, that's not.
I didn't
Hold on.
vote for
Hold
Trump.
on.
Okay, I didn't vote for
Nicholas,
Trump. I don't
guys,
think it's Trump's
We
fault.
don't
Yes.
want to talk about Donald Trump here anymore.
Look, I didn't vote
No,
for
that's
Trump.
not-
I didn't vote for Kamala.
Okay.
I'm just saying both
Trying to
sides.
play.
suck.
Shut up. Shut up. God. Trying to get something out of here. So, does anyone here watch PBS? Like currently? No. No? Nick, do you watch PBS currently?
Brazil.
I'm from Brazil.
Oh, so you can't access PBS? No? Chris, do you watch PBS?
Not much.
Exactly my point. So if the whole thing is that, oh, we're gonna freak out because this place is getting no more funding, well, do we even watch it? No. So what do we give a shit?
Tell out the most Disney adults, bro.
I mean, am I disappointed that you watch PBS?
I mean, is it sad? Of course it's sad. If you grow up watching it, of course it's gonna be sad. But if you don't watch it anymore, then it's just a waste of money. That's like saying I bought a Disney Plus prescription and then subscription, and then I never used Disney Plus. It's a waste of money.
Yeah.
So that's why me hearing that it's going out, I looked into why, and me, I don't watch it, so I don't care. So if I don't care, and all 3 other people here don't care either, then who gives a shit?
Now many people are like tuned into like watching their phones and stuff.
It's not even that they're watching their phones. It's just I never found anything interesting on PBS. Like even when I'm scrolling through, I didn't see anything interesting. So if they have anything interesting, well, that's that. Yeah, but even so, back then I was watching it as a kid, and I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 20 years old now.
God damn!
I know.
14 now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm 20 years old, and if they have nothing there for me to watch, then there's no reason for me to watch it. And if it goes out of biz because it doesn't have anything to watch, well, then that's business. It's unfortunate, but that's business.
Yep. It always happens,
and the other thing too is they can't keep getting funding if they are continuing to lose viewership. That's another problem. Because if, like, let's recall, they're pulling $1 billion of funding from them. Think of that, $1 billion that was going to go to a company that's not making money. So if it's not making money, then why would we waste $1 billion on that? See where I'm coming from here, guys?
Yeah, I can tell. Honestly.
So that's what I'm saying. If that $1 billion can go to something that I actually care about, or the rest of us care about, then...
And so first of all, PragerU will be replacing PBS.
Okay. Well, if they have anything good on, then that's good. And if not, well, then that's a waste of money.
Yep. People always say it's Trump, it's Trump, it's Trump.
Alright, anyway. Any more hot takes we should do?
Fuck. Before we both, before you told me to shut up, which I didn't take hard, shockingly enough.
Yeah, no, I told you to shut up because I was trying to talk, but you kept talking over me.
Yeah, I was like Chris. Anyway, so actually, my fucking people will be joining these calls, but anyway, I had a Chris moan back there. Anyway, hot takes. Let me look up railroads so that we can piss. Okay.
Here. Yeah, I got one.
Alright.
Wabash or Frisco?
Honestly, I don't give a fuck about the both of them.
You don't care about either of them?
I like Frisco, the only thing I fucking care about Frisco is their fucking mountain types. And those things are like overrated because, apparently 1522 is the fucking loudest locomotive in the whole goddamn continental United States. Bullshit!
Okay.
God damn it, Arnold.
Okay. Personally, I find that to be a tougher choice. Because Wabash, I like some of their paint schemes, especially on their Streamline Pacific. That thing is
Exactly.
nice. Even the, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this was Wabash. Isn't the, I think it was called the Silver Meteor or something? For their northern?
What the fuck that road
Or was that a Frisco? I can't remember.
I don't know. Let me look it up. I'm gonna look up what the fuck.
I know one of those 2 roads had something called the Meteor. It was a gorgeous northern.
I think it was Frisco that had the white and blue ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Mountains. I think those were mountains. I don't fucking know.
I thought they were northerns.
I don't know. I don't really know.
Whoever had those, I think I would have to go with those ones because those are really nice.
Yeah. Sorry, fans, but Mr. Shadow Trainer Player and X-Man don't know what the fuck to say.
Here, how about this? How about GN or NP?
Oh, NP, Northern. Oh, 2 roads that I actually don't fucking care for, except for, like, Great Northern school shit.
You can be honest. I don't care.
I'm being actually honest. I like the GN for some of their stuff. I don't really care about them. I like other ones.
Why don't you look up NP's Northerns?
NP's Northerns. Oh, I think I know what one you're talking about.
Which ones? Because there's one that I got on my mind that you might know very well.
You know the 700 locomotive in Portland, Oregon?
Yeah.
That thing. I think those things were Spokane and Seattle based those things off those.
So SPNS was owned by NP and GM. They were basically the first Penn Central. So the what is the SPNS called them? E3s or E1? What they call them? I don't remember. But anyways, so those are considered NP A3s. They're literally the exact same engine, except the only difference is that they burn oil.
Yeah.
So NP had 5 classes of Northerns. They had the A class, the A1, the A2, the A3, the A4, and the A5. The A class was the very first Northern ever built on the continent. Actually, I think it was the first Northern in the world. And
That's where they got the Northern name.
Yeah, Northern because of Northern Pacific. So the A class, they were kind of problematic because they like to break their driving axles. Like for instance, number 2606, she broke 7 of them.
Oh, she's a breaker for sure.
Now, they also had a thing where they would work the bolts loose on their steam chest, and they would like to suddenly lose their steam chests, like the cylinders and shit. So they were rather problematic. They were still funny looking though. Then you have the A1, which is an engine you might know very well.
Is it like fucking 700?
So the only A1 was number 2626. Now 2626 is secondhand. You want to hear her original number?
Oh, what was it?
1111.
I guess she's blessed then.
Oh, she's blessed because 1111 is known by another name. Tipton 4 Aces.
Oh, that thing! That fat ass! That fucking green.
Yeah. So Northern Pacific bought 4 Aces and renumbered her to 2626 and NP-ified her.
I'm back.
So think of that. So what do you think the rest of the story for Tipton 4 Aces was?
Well, I know someone wanted to buy her like Timken when she was retired.
Well, hold up. Let's go back a little bit. So she's been bought by NP. They just NP-ified her, and now she works for NP. What do you think she did?
Crown sheet?
So she did mainline runs out of St. Paul all the way down the NP mainline.
Oh, okay.
And then NP constructed their A2 class following off of how 4 Aces worked. And after the A2 class was built, they didn't really have a need for the A1 in St. Paul and the mainline division. So they got reassigned to the Seattle and Portland division. So they ran there. And when she ran there, they converted her to burn oil. And then eventually she was retired from service and put in storage. And then the end of steam came, and she was brought out of storage to do excursion runs for the industry. And then after that, she was ushered into a scrapyard where a bunch of people tried to save her. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Yeah, so someone actually stole her headlight.
Of course.
Someone stole her headlight, so her headlight's somewhere around the world. But the engine itself, she was scrapped.
Funny enough, about 4 Aces, it's
But it
been
was-
said that Timken.
Because she
It was
acquired,
such
if I recall correctly, she acquired 2 million miles of travel.
Yeah, she went around the whole country.
Yeah, she really did.
So,
Funny enough.
her headlight is where?
I don't know.
Is it
Nah,
know.
you don't know.
It must be in another country.
Not another country, but like it's probably in a grandpa's basement now.
Alright, let's find out.
Funny enough about it getting preserved, I apparently heard the Timken company wanted it again.
Yeah, well that was their engine.
Yeah. For Northern Pacific did the fucking things to it.
Oh, there she is. There she is, dying there. But I'm trying to find out what happened to her headlight.
Wait, you found a photo of her strapping?
Yep, actually, it's after she got her tender removed.
Rip. You know, it saddens me every time a locomotive dies.
Like Red
Fuck that thing. I'm sorry, LOW Max, if you're somehow watching it, but I don't like it because it's overfilmed as fuck and it's not the hype. She died just for honor clearly. I'm not happy it got scrapped, but I just think it's fucking overfilmed for what it is. Like,
So,
think about like
apparently-
5632.
Apparently, 26 for Ace's headlight. No, it's apparently lost. No one knows where it is.
Maybe it's at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, wait. Whose headlight is this? 2661. That's an A3.
What railroad X-Man?
That's an NPA3. I'm looking at NP stuff. Yep.
You know a lot about the Northern Pacific.
Well, NP has some very, very nice engines that I'm quite fond of. A3s included. Alright, here, you want to hear something else? You know, NP is one of the roads that got challengers.
What's up?
So NP was like one of the few roads that got challengers, and they had quite a few of them. They actually had like, what was it? They had 3 classes of challengers. The Z6,
I know the rear
Z7,
Random
and the Z8. So, what was it? The biggest of those was the Z6. It was the longest, and it wasn't too much longer. It was ever so slightly. But the Z7s and 8s were stronger. And those were the same ones that got put on SPNS. And actually, one of those challengers also was supposed to get saved.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't happen. Yeah,
Oh, boy. What's
so for Ace's NP headlight is lost in time currently. So now
You think
the
someone's
A2
probably built one? In Roblox?
I don't doubt it, but I think we probably won't hear anything about it for a very, very long time. So now let's move on to the A2s. So the A2s were rather big changes to how NP did their Northerns. They were much bigger and much faster. In fact, they were so much faster that they never got used to their full potential. I'm not even kidding. They ran these Northerns at 70 miles per hour. However, because their drivers were 77 inches, they could have gone much, much faster.
Faster than Mallard?
I don't know. I really don't. Because they never got used to their full potential. Because they didn't have, like, a straight line of track that they could do that on.
Only if we had a Pueblo, Colorado testing Finny nowadays, back then.
Or even if they just got a straight shot like how NYC had their Hudsons on.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing you know about the A2s is that they weren't exactly the strongest Northerns.
Got him.
Yeah, they weren't exactly the strongest. There's actually sayings that the big drivers, which had a detriment, NP needed more power than speed with those. And they kind of overdid it on the speed, even though they were passenger. And the A2s got replaced by the A3s, which were better versions of the A2s, but they still had the giant drivers, which meant they didn't go as fast as they could have.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had the A4s and A5s, which are almost identical. The A5s were just slightly better. But the funniest thing about those two is that they had centipede tenders, and these were massive ones.
Oh, fat ass.
You wanna know how massive?
How fat? Bigger than queso?
They were the same tenders that UP has on A41. They were those big ass tenders.
What?
Yeah, they were the same type of tender.
Oh my god. God, man. Anyway.
So that's all the Northerns of NP.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, X-Man, quick question.
What's up?
Are you gonna get Century of Steam whenever that damn thing? Oh, look at the dog go.
I'll have to think about it, because games like it, like Railroads Online and Railroader, I very rarely play.
Why?
I just don't. So if I decide to, I'll probably play it very little.
Oh yeah.
So
Meanwhile-
I don't think I'll be getting it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, another funny NP thing. You know NP holds the record for Steam Locomotive with the largest firebox? I forget how big it was in square feet, but it was pretty massive. Want to see it?
How fat?
It was the NP Z5 Yellowstone.
Okay.
There, look at private chat.
Oh, those things. Remember those war with the Union Pacific community and the Northern Pacific community about how powerful they are?
Well, that I don't know. That I can't answer because I don't know the specifics on them.
A lot of people say the Yellowstones are more powerful.
Let's see here.
Like the iron hauling route. What was their name again? Like,
DM&IR.
yeah, them.
Let's see here.
I love their connies, bro. Fat ass.
Well, let's see here. So, big boy. How much tractive effort do you have? So, the big boys, they had how much tractive effort? Number! So, they had 135,375 pounds of tractive effort.
And big boy.
Oh! Yeah, the Yellowstones beat them in tractive effort.
Yeah.
So, you want to hear how much the Yellowstones had?
How much?
145,930.
Dude, they beat them by a lot.
They beat them by a whole 10,000 pounds of tractive effort. So they were strong. They had more strong, like, tractive effort. However, what was their factor of adhesion? That's the key thing. So,
Yeah.
Big Boy was 3.99 and 4.03 for the two classes. And the Yellowstones was 3.83. So, if I had to put them side by side, they probably would be able to pull the same amount.
Yeah.
Because Yellowstone doesn't have as good factor of adhesion.
Mm-hmm.
So if I put them side by side, they probably would be able to pull each other about the same, roughly. However, the ones that of the second batch of Big Boy would probably be able to outpull it.
Yeah.
Probably because they have a 4.03 factor of adhesion compared to
Yeah.
3.83.
And probably because it did some modifications too that made them better.
Exactly my point. So largest firebox in the world, but it's pretty even.
Oh, I feel so bad for the
If I'm
firemen.
being honest, it'd probably be pretty stupid to argue about that. Because I'd figure they'd probably both just pull each other into nothing.
Yeah.
So
Oh god, why do I already imagine the wreck site?
now for what was it? For NP's Mikados, those are very interesting ones.
Yeah.
And I say that because their looks changed quite a bit throughout the years.
Okay.
So the A1, no, not the A1s, the W1s, they were what you'd call probably really slim-looking Mikados. Yeah, look in your DMs, Jet Player.
Okay, look what I just said.
So that's the Northern Pacific W1 or W class. They both look exactly the same. Doesn't matter.
The fuck is that?
That's a Northern Pacific W class or W1. One or the
I
other.
know that. Why does it have Stevenson? Why did
That's because they're pretty old. The W class.
How old are we talking?
Let's find out. I'm not sure off the top of my head, so let's find out. Let's see.
The absolute dirtiest kitchen on kitchen nightmares and the lawsuit that resulted from it. Why do I want to watch that? And it has 3 million views. I'm not going to watch it though, because that was Gordon Ramsay and he says, fucking donkey!
Okay, relax, calm down.
Yeah.
So the first of Northern Pacific's W class, when were you built?
You're like Mikados. Look at them. Look at that boy.
So W class was built in 1912, so they're pretty old.
Oh, they're all this Titanic.
Oh, and the W1s were built in 1910. Oh, that's why they're called. So here's why. So the 1912 ones, they were the W1s that got superheated.
Oh, yeah. Now that I look at them more, I could see why wall shirts probably could not work for them.
The W2s were built in 1911, the W3s were built in 1913, W4s in 1918, and the W5s were built in 1922.
Yeah. Oh, bro, that...
The W2s, they're kind of funny looking.
No,
They're like a beefed up version of the W's. The W1s.
I want to see how fat they are. Why do I keep saying I want to know how fat they are? What the fuck?
You got a fetish or something?
No.
Here's a model of a W2. I couldn't find any photos of the real one.
Well, that's good. That looks better. You know, you got piston that's not going into the frame. You got wall shirts. You got a good looking tender.
And then you got the W3s, which were even beefier, and they were more modern looking too.
Oh yeah, X-Men. Speaking of like, none of that model you just sent. How's your 1187 doing? Weird that I asked, but how's it going?
I have to move her tender light, and then I can paint the tender. Engine's done painting though.
Oh, you've been painting it finally.
Yeah, I've been painting it.
And how? I remember you told me that model was very expensive.
Yeah, she cost me a lot.
Well, I have a feeling it's better.
No, wait. You gotta see what the W4s look like, because they look like a step. The W4s look like a step backwards.
Bro, I fucking love the W3. That looks goddamn sex. God damn.
You gotta see the W4s though. They're like a step backwards for the W class.
Look at that. Look at those pistons. Look at that. Look at that headlight. Look at the dynamo. Look at the wall shirts. Oh my god, this is, I think, my beloved now.
There's the W4.
What the fuck?
It's a step backwards.
What the fuck is this? Why does it look like they slapped a Russian decapod boiler on a Mikado chassis? And it looks like 1630, but it's a Mikado, but it has Stevenson's, but it literally just looks like a failed abort.
That's just the way they looked. And then you had the W5s, which looked straight out of GN's book.
Oh god, send it. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? What is that, man? What is that? Why are they right there? You could have put it like right fucking, no, why? He looks retarded, no! Why does he look like that? Why did you drop him on his head?
Me personally, I love them because of how stupid they look.
I know. Oh my god, we gotta make that a soundboard. We just like train up flyer our Sal having a fucking aneurysm.
Yeah, that was all the W. That's all the Mikados of NP.
My favorite one is the third type. I really like them.
Any other wheel arrangements you want to say?
Oh, sure. Anything that's like... What about their mountains? Do they have any mountains?
Actually, funny enough, no. They never had mountains. They went from Mikados to Northerns because of the fact that they didn't think a mountain would be able to supply the a big enough firebox for the coal that they burned, which was rosebud coal.
Chris, are you okay, man? Are you smashing your keyboard?
So pick another one, Sal.
No, nice. You're finally calling me my real name after like 2 fucking years. Jesus Christ.
Is a mouthful, so.
Or Sal. Everyone calls me Sal now. Because I made that Sal Train Apart. Well, hello everybody. My name is Train Apart.
So, what other wheel arrangements do you want to see?
10-wheelers. Do they at least have those?
Oh boy, you're in for a lot.
Oh,
They had
okay.
2 different classes of 10-wheelers. They had the S class and what they call it.
I think John built one of those.
Let me see here.
Yeah, I think he
The
did.
S class and the P class, I think they were.
Let me check out the profiles I have on this. Enter my title. Dumbass who
Yeah.
dumbass
So
who
here's an S class. This is an S4 to be more specific.
Look what I just made my display. Wait, if it even shows. I made a dumbass who likes trains.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna add another profile because, like, you know. What should I make it? Not a Mario one. I'll make it 2102 because, like, 2102 is the best Reading T1. I'm so sorry for any of the 2100, 2124 users. I'm sorry. 2102 is better. I'm looking at you, Reading. 2124 is not it. Only ran a few years and then it died. I mean, am I wrong though?
Here's an S10.
Oh God, I can't wait to have cancer. X-Man, if I get cancer from this, you owe me like $5.
I'm not paying you $5.
What the fuck is that piston design? I hate engines that piston just go into the frame like that.
You don't like the S4s?
Like, wait, what? On the S4s? It looks cool, but like, how is wall shirt supposed to work?
Simple, it goes inside.
Oh yeah, indirect wall shirts exist. Oh, and then we got a 318. Me, big me. I don't know what the
We got
height
13. So you have 1352 and you have 328.
13. Are they both still around or not?
Yeah, they're both still around. Both
Why
of
is-
them work.
Why does 328 look more higher on the frame?
I'm trying to find one of the P class because the P class were really funky.
Why is it so high up? And why is the boiler
That's
so
just
high up?
just Northern Pacific. They always did that with their 10-wheelers.
I mean, I don't know why, but on 1352 it looks even, but on this one, brother, I don't like engines that their boilers are so high up on their frame. This looks ugly, and I can see why they can't get good grip. I'm actually gonna send you up. Well, I'm gonna send you something. Look how high 190 is on our frame. I'm gonna like send you a side photo of it.
Where?
'Cause, you know, I'm a tweetsy dude, clearly, because I work at ANGR, and oh my god, I remember the day you were in that Railfest call.
There it is. Found
Yeah.
a P class.
The P class. We're like,
One
I'm
of
not
the P
gonna make
class
a joke
10-wheelers.
about it.
Here you go.
I'm not gonna make a joke about it because I'll be fine.
Oh,
with it.
you'll want to because they're weird. They're really funky.
What the fuck? 89 wannabe looking ass.
But look at the crossheads and look at the valve gear on it.
Okay, it's Stevenson. What is that piston? Why does it look like they turned a suitcase into a piston?
Back.
Okay, honestly, why does it look like a suitcase as a piston? You have the two things right here that look like the fucking like clips, and then the outline look. It's a fucking suitcase piston, bro.
What? Do you have any other wheel arrangements you want to see? Because there's very little on the 10-wheelers.
Oh yeah, here's 190's. Look how high that boiler is on the frame. It's just I'm actually gonna grab a side.
It's not that bad. I've seen worse.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know why they overwork their engine at Tweetsie sometimes. That's why 12 died. And funny enough, there's one.
Died.
And funny enough, speaking about dying engines, 12's I'm pretty sure you already know already. 12's my favorite to run. Apparently we were filming a Sigma edit of it, unfortunately, because our company is like that for some reason. And apparently one of my very good pals who I know IRL, Captain Pip, said it's sliding, and I'm like, no, it's not. The camera, and they said, there's a flat spot, and I'm like, that's bullshit. It was literally standing still. Are you fucking blind, you idiot? And then they made up, 12's out of service now until like August, and I'm like, motherfucker, I have to deal with 190.
By the way, Do you have any more classes that you want to see from NP? Like,
Sure. Do you have any northerns that like are cool?
oh, you want to see more pictures of the? Oh, you want to see the Northerns? I
Yeah,
thought.
cool. I'm a northerns dude. I mean,
All right. Let's
clearly
see.
not
So let's
enough for
get
my.
the A class first. Let's start from the top.
You know, X-Man. Funny enough, if 610 doesn't work out for the rare, you know, I'm just gonna do.
What?
I'm just gonna get a Greenbrier.
Hmm.
Fuck it. Fuck
So
it.
here's a class, the first Northerns ever built.
Biggest Mikado, but steroids, man.
Pretty much, it's pretty much just a bigger W3.
Oh
Yeah, and it's one of the few engines on NP that had Baker valve gear.
Baker valve gear. What an improvement from.
And then here's 4 aces.
Oh, now that looks sexy. Look at that big ass boiler, the beautiful fucking headlight, and it has good pistons. You know what I'm saying? Has roller bearing. Now that is sexy. I will admit, not as sexy as 12 though, but you know what I mean.
Here's an A2.
And then, ooh, now that's 700. Funny enough, I have a friend who volunteers at the museum where that thing exists at.
Oh, 700.
Yeah, the 700.
So here's 700's NP sisters, the A3s.
What is that? Okay, it looks cool. But why does the tender look like a Union Pacific wannabe?
The A2 has the exact same tender. That's NP's tender.
Let me look. Oh, okay. I didn't notice it from this angle. Okay. Yeah, it looks fine. Looks fine. Doesn't really, you know.
That's a bad photo of an A4 there. That's a good photo of one. Here's one of the A4s with the.
You know,
centipede
funny
tender.
enough, if 610 doesn't work out, you know, like the A2 that you sent or the A3 or whatever they are.
Yeah.
I might make that an option for if 610, or actually maybe a fourth option if we want bigger power. Like,
Well, this would be smaller. Remember,
yeah.
610's a 210-4.
Well, yeah, but like be also heavier trains because we need a reason for another northern. One Pacific, one Hudson, one Texas, and one northern. Perfect.
Here we go. Here's an A5. This is actually a color photo. Funny enough.
Why does that look like a CB&Q kinda?
Which one? The black and white one with the centipede tender?
Yeah,
or gold one?
the 2672. It looks like a CB&Q A5. I don't know what they were. I figured it was
I
like
don't
a
doubt that
505.
maybe they drew some stuff from CB&Q, but I personally don't think so.
Yeah, it's just the front, probably. Yeah, it's the front.
Just the plow.
Anyway,
Now look
yeah.
at 2686.
Private Ted, boys. Progress is being made.
Alright, what's this? Oh, it's a chassis. That's cool.
The tools train that I'm making.
Oh yeah, I remember watching Mickey Mouse
yeah.
Clubhouse. You know,
I made the restaurant brother.
Anyway, now we got the colored one. Look, yeah, that actually looks like 700 more now.
Nah, 700 is not one of these ones. 700 is one of the A3s. So
Yeah.
2664.
Yeah, 46.
So these ones are just the better versions. Which, by the way,
Yeah.
the A2s and up are all have roller bearings because of 4 aces.
Well, yeah, because roller bearings is like the shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's one more thing I forgot to
And
mention
yes,
about the A
the
class.
rest
They
of
like
us
to
may
hop on.
using Brander. Chris, take the private Ted.
I did.
Oh yeah, X-Man. Mind if I tell you like a very funny story about
I'm
190?
making the tools train.
Does
ANCR?
anyone notice my 8618 is in the Nicholas's picture?
Let me see.
Oh,
Oh
right
yeah, I
there.
see that.
Oh
That's
yeah.
because- That's because I used it to animate Nicholas's lever, the
I see.
direction, the lever direction with the hinges.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This is- Yeah, I'm gonna pull up some photos of the Pacifics from Northern Pacific.
sure. I love me
Yeah.
some Pacifics.
I like to funny enough, I like to call them double Pacifics.
Double Pacific. Ouch. Stop, voice.
So
Stop.
I don't think there was a Q class. Let me see if there's any photos at all of the Q ones.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Here we go. So here's a model of a Q1.
Let me look. Are you sending it to DMs or VC chat? Oh,
DMs.
Okay, it's the same thing with that first Mikado you showed me.
Yeah.
It has fucking Stevenson. The fucking piston got drunk and fell over on its side. And then it's just Stevenson. And Stevenson valve gear. It's better than wall shirts, but getting to it's not fun.
Let me see here. Any more on? Do I have any photos of Q2? Because I don't know much about the earlier ones because there really isn't much at all. But if there is anything, that would be cool. That's a Q4. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we're lucky enough to get any photos of the Q2s, unfortunately.
Damn. Also, I'm gonna get back to that 190 story I was gonna say. So
real quick before you do, let's get a photo of a Q3 now. So the Q3s were interchangeable with the Q4s because they're pretty much exactly the same. Now the funniest thing about the Q3s is that they're tiny for Pacifics.
I was about to say, it looks so. It's like a short, stumpy engine.
Yeah, they're tiny little light Pacifics.
Looks so cute though.
Now the Q5s, now they're a little funky. They're a little funky.
Why am I scared?
Q5s had like this big square thing that went over their delivery pipes. Let's see if I can get a good angle of it. There we go.
Northern Pacific with indirect pistons and Walt and Stevenson, bro.
Here's a model of one. You can see the square thing that covered the pipes.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, they're a little weird. They're a little funky. And then you have the Q6s, which are very nice Pacifics.
Yeah.
There we go. Q6s, which, by the way, the Q6s were the biggest Pacifics that NP had, and they were about the size of an average Pacific.
Why does it actually look good?
Because they look good. They are very nice.
They're beautiful. God damn.
That's all the Pacifics. Now, funny enough, one of the Q3s made it in preservation.
The sun is setting, which means the stream is about to end. But don't worry, I'll be live again on this date.
I'll see you on Wednesday at 7 p.m. for yet another Random Roblox Game stream.
See you then! And I would love to thank each and every one of you for watching my live stream tonight. I appreciate it. And if you're new, and if you enjoyed this live stream, hi! Welcome to CBProductions. Make sure to like the live stream, and subscribe for more rich content coming soon. Don't forget to click on the bell. That is also important, so that way you won't miss any of my uploads. Anyways, my final words are, got to go naughty night. See you on the next live stream, or on the next video. Or should I say, see you on the next video, or on the next live stream. Goodbye!